Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn.
For Harlem, the left fielder.
Pineda into his motion. Here's the first
Gwynn.
pitch. And afternoon baseball on
First
MLB
pitch,
Network
1 o'clock.
is underway. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Tony Gwynn becomes the first
second
out
base.
of the inning.
Justin
In there for strike 1.
Pedroia.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For
first.
the Bay Area.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Hanley.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box now, Carlos Gomez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Guerrero is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps Big Frank.
First baseman, Frank.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball.
And a ball. 1-0. Gomez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Here it comes. 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. One and 2 to Frank Thomas.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Runners off for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. A bit high. There, a ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gwynn. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Pineda's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Gomez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
1-2 now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Floyd.
He pulls this one into right, and Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Standing in, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Jones has a beat on it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Buster Posey. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-2 the count to Posey.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And there he goes toward second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. So stepping in, Andrew Jones. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. and it's 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will. Now batting, Michael Pineda. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up on the backhand. And there's 1 away. Ready for another chance. Hanley Ramirez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Carlos Gomez. He drew a walk his first time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's in there, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's in now, Tony Gwynn, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He topped out in his first trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gomez on the run. He gets there to make the. Here's Michael Brantley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
He froze him on the fastball there. Michael Brantley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line towards center field, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Full count still.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So runners at first and second here with one away, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Thomas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Fouled off.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Into the box, Keith Hernandez.
The first baseman.
This is line to left.
Hernandez.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready now, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play from the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close. As the count goes to Perez at second with 2 down. This is line to left. Floyd will get there and he puts it away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Pineda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lorenzo Cain will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Tony Watson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Boggs is retired. 2 down now.
The batter,
now to the plate, Cal Ripken. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped up. Ramirez is there for it. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Michael Brantley. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Cliff Floyd. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Boggs trying to get there.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and a strike. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Boggs backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now back, second base.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Scooped up, barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. That was stepping in and ready for another shot. Vladimir Guerrero. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. To his left, Chipper. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Way outside. 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Jones. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gomez is going to have room out there. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1-for-2 in this one. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Shohei Ohtani.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And they start him out away with a called strike. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. The next 0-2 is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall, a base hit. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Michael Brantley is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Jones has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia, runner in scoring position with Pat Neshek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And that misses for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. John Axford is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Gomez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Popped up. Hernandez will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Under it is Andrew, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. Last time through was a base hit. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Over to Albies. On to first, and they don't get the 2 as he couldn't get it to stick in the webbing. So striding forward now, Keith Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Chipper Jones.
Tony Sipp comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Cliff Floyd is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Here it comes. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cliff Floyd becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Jones is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. At the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll be the one to start things out. Edwin Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Edwin Diaz.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Diaz has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Chipper Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Chipper Jones.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. This one's down to third. Jones is there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ken Giles comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Standing in, Edwin Diaz from the stretch.
Number 39.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding in, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line to the right side. And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. No balls and a strike to count. He's running. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win